welcome to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. Welcome to the second part of this video series, and today we're going to be installing the blower motor into the RV furnace. So let's get started. Furnace. So let's put my motor in that I rebuilt and change the brushes in it. Tell you what, click this link right there and that will take you to the video on actually me rebuilding this motor, replacing the brushes. So let's put this little puppy back together. Okay, this goes back on here. Okay, we're just going to tighten this down. And assembly is exact reverse of what you took it out. Exact reverse. Okay. Thread these wires back down through there. Now you don't want this seat that tight because you want that fan to be able to free spin. So back it off till you don't hear no more. There we go. Now we got to turn the wires back to where they originally were. And they were on that one, I know, because I put a little mark right here. So I only have to turn it just a little bit. Right there. That's where I want the wires. Okay. So we'll go ahead and tighten these two screws down with this one. And this will hold the motor in place. All right. Then we put this back on the fan. Now remember, we want the we can actually put the squirrel cage on. Let's put that on right here. Now the Allen wrench is on this side, so you want it on the outside of the bracket. Now this shaft has a flat spot right here, so that Allen wrench you're going to line up with a shaft on the flat part of the shaft. And don't tighten it down yet. You're going to slide that in there and put those screws back on. We'll put that on in a minute. Okay, we're going to grab another screw and put it right here. And that's where we need the little wrench. another screw right there. Okay, we flip this up on the side. Oh wait, no, I gotta put the squirrel cage fan back in, or the squirrel cage fan back in. So, like I said before, we've got to go the Allen wrench, or the Allen nut set, right there. And there's a flat part on the shaft, and you want to line that up with a flat part of the shaft. Okay, now here is where you don't want to push it all the way down. You want to space it to where it's not going to make rub on anything and make a noise. Okay, that's not rubbing, and make sure the wires aren't rubbing. And I can see the wires right there. Okay, now it's time to put this back in to the oh, that's right. We've got that other little pipe. You've got to put it in a specific way. So we're going to turn the furnace on its side. We're going to tuck that in underneath that. And we've got to put these gaskets back on here. Okay, we'll put that one there. We'll place that one in a minute. Let's place it now. And twist it in place. And then we have these screws to put right here. We've got another screw to put right back there. Then we put these screws up here. We got two of them. Line the gasket up. Okay. And we got two holes. One right there. We got this screw right here to put up. And this screw here. And now we go ahead and put this seal on. Put this on here. Slide that in real carefully. And don't forget that metal clip that goes right here. Then we have these screws to put on all the way around this thing. And don't forget that bracket. We're putting on right there with these hex nuts that are flathead. Don't tighten that up yet because you want to put the other hex nut thing right there. Okay, we don't have very many screws left to go. And don't forget, we have this wiring harness with this little clip on it that goes right over here. And one final screw for the shroud right there. Okay, let's tighten those screws down. Alright. Everything's tightened down. Let's plug in the heater. And this comes up and plugs in. Right here. This plugs in right there. This is the black wire to the motor. Okay. Turn it on its side. We still have 3 more screws to put in, but we're going to plug these wires in. This is to that limit switch. The red one goes right there, and the brown one goes right there. Okay, now we got 3 more screws, and they go right there and over here. So let's get this one in. Actually, let's put the ones in over here first. Right there. And right there. And the final screw goes in right here. squirrel cage, it's not rubbing on the wires, it's not rubbing on the cowling. So this furnace is ready slides right in there. Okay, it just so happens I can see the exhaust through there. You put the gas back on and make sure it is tight. You don't want gas leaking. Okay, and then now we just got to hook up the wire, which hooks up right there. Anyway, put the screw back in. There we go. Okay, let's go turn the gas on. Let's turn the thermostat on. So I would like to thank you guys for joining me here on Pine Meadows Hobby Farm and watching my series of videos and how I repaired the blower motor in a RV furnace. Stay tuned for more episodes as they get produced. I've got a lot of more activity through the year. I'm your host Jerry Hansen here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm, and I would like you to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment. You can find us on social media. We're on Google+, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.